I love Hello Kitty. Cinnamoroll is like my favorite Sanrio character. I think it's super cute. But I've also like been getting into the Godzilla shit because I thought it was really interesting, right? So McDonald's is having a promotion for new toys, and apparently it's a collaboration between Sanrio and Godzilla. So apparently my Luckstat manifested toys for McDonald's Happy Meals, which are probably not gonna come to Spain, sadly. But if you're in the US, you can probably snag these. I want to look at these with you guys. There's not that many of them. I think it's like 8. And I want to like break down who's paired with who and what does the toy look like. Because when I tell you that this is a weirdly good match, I'm really not joking. I don't know where the fuck they got this from. What crack were they smoking? But I'm really happy that they're doing it. So let's look at some McDonald's toys.
I don't play World of Warcraft. I'm playing Island Adventure.
Okay, so first on the chopping block is obviously Hello Kitty and Godzilla. And you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck does this have in common? The reason Hello Kitty is paired with Godzilla is because they're both MCs of their respective franchises. Literally the titular Sanrio character, this franchise has made a more $1 billion. And I think it's really funny to see like the very pink, cutesy, big shapes, adorable like kawaii culture, and then you put a fucking lizard next to it that has atomic breath and makes ungodly noises, okay? It's such a cute character, and I have like no idea what the fuck we would do with Godzilla. So when I was first told that they were doing this, I was like, this sounds like a recipe for disaster. What the fuck are they doing? This is what they're doing. Look at it! They're literally putting Sanrio characters in kaiju costumes. Is this not the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen? This is literally fucking Barbieheimer. Yes, it is. Like, I desperately want this, and this is not coming to Spain, and I'm so sad. I want a Hello Kitty dressed like Godzilla. Like, the little feetsies, the spikes on the back, the fact that you can still see Godzilla's face. She still has cat ears, but somehow that fit into, like, the kaiju body perfectly. Like, Japanese Godzilla kind of has, like, weird ears things, so it kind of makes sense. Like, this is, like, the Sanrio characters cosplaying the kaijus, and I think that is the sweetest thing. But like, they also had the opportunity to do the funniest fucking thing and dress Godzilla up as Hello Kitty. But I think that this is the most effective route, because like, Sanrio's whole thing is making things adorable, and if this can get like anyone that isn't like a dude into Godzilla, this is gonna do it. I like it because like, it still has Hello Kitty's distinctive silhouette, but obviously the kaiju's still in here, you know? My Melody and Mothra, a perfect combination. I love Bunui. My Melody is such a sweet character. Fucking adorable. She just has like her cute little like pink hood with like her ears. And then Mothra is like very like, yas queen, the only girly pop kaiju in all of these. So we need like some nurturing motherly energy. So I think Melody and Mothra make a pretty good match. And I feel like she's gonna look really good with Mothra's color scheme. Silly! Like, they gave her like a full little orange jumpsuit with like the big Mothra wings, and they still gave like the Mothra face. My one complaint here is that you can't really see the ears. Like, I wanted the ears like standing straight up like the antenna. Like, they're right up here actually. Yeah, the bunny ears are supposed to be the antenna. Not the best angle for this, but still very cute. I also really like that Mothra's like beak thing, like that like little pincers that they have on like their mouth. It kind of looks like a coffee bean. My one nitpick, though, is I would have probably made Melody's bow blue also. It's such a good design, though, because it's just really sweet. You can perfectly tell it's meant to be Mothra, and it's very, like, open and loving and sweet. Ah! Wait. What did they give you? This is my favorite Sanrio character. They gave him Destoroyah? It's like calling a Chihuahua a serial killer.com.org. Like, it doesn't fit at all. I'm so curious because, like, Destoroyah was not one that I've seen before. Big dragon, kaiju thing, love the wings, love the spikiness, love the color scheme. But Cinnamoroll is like a soft, like, baby blue bean. How the fuck? You know that, like, he's actually kind of smug in Japanese, right? Wait, he is? Like, in all, like, the merch I've seen of him and, like, all the cute things I've seen, like, he's just really, really cute. I didn't know he was a smug bastard. Like, okay, no, okay, I need to see the toy now. I'm deathly curious now. Absolute creature hours. Head empty. There is nothing in there except violence and destruction, chat. Literally nothing. Like, he's like plotting the Earth's demise. He's like, I'm gonna dethrone Hello Kitty. I would have loved a little bit more color variety on the actual Kaiju's body. In terms of execution, though, it's fucking hilarious. Like, we're T-posing for dominance. Yeah, like, he's smiling happily while the world is, like, destroyed around him. These are for, like, Happy Meals, chat. For some reason, this is the one we decided to give Cinnamoroll, and you know what? Fine, bet I'll take it. Ooh. Oh, dude, Kuromi's so cute. But why Mechagodzilla? Kuromi's whole thing is that, like, she's kind of like a little imp thing. She's, like, mainly black and, like, purple or black and pink, like in this one. Pointy angles, kind of like clown-coated. She has like a little imp tail. A very cute character, mind you. And then Mechagodzilla, just like the robot version of Godzilla, which I guess it makes sense. There's like a nice character that juxtaposes Kuromi, so it makes sense if you put like Kuromi as the Mechagodzilla. Kuromi just has like mega dipshit energy. That's so fucking cute though! Oh, she's owning that! You can still see, like, her little skull on, like, the little Black Widow's peak that she has. And the Godzilla actually does have her ears. But, like, she's, like, stomping around. The dipshit energy things is rolling off of her in waves. My one nitpick so far for these toys is that we're missing a little bit of contrast. I feel like we're missing a little bit more of a pop of color here and there. Maybe add some pink to like the actual Mechagodzilla design or black or something, right? Because like it kind of blends into each other. And you know what? It makes sense. It's a Happy Meal toy, but I would love to see a little bit more color in this. Keroppi! Somehow they gave him a perfect match. I want you guys to look at Keroppi, like the epitome of like innocence and goodness, and then look at the fucking kaiju that they gave him. Yeah, destroyer of worlds, murderer of Godzilla, and explain to me why somehow that matches so well. That is god-awful. He looks like a Cheeto Puff. Okay, like, if I was someone who liked figures and I got this collection, I would fucking go in and repaint these. And add a little bit more color, because, like, what the fuck? Might be the render lighting as well, but, like, this is absolutely horrifying, Keroppi. It's, like, 3 different Keroppis as well, because one of them has eyelashes, and they don't have arms, and they all look so unhinged, it's not even funny. Like, this looks like a goldfish cracker, chat. It's god-awful, and I love it. They could have made fake heads, but no, they decided to do the most cursed thing on the planet, and just put 3 fucking Keroppi faces on the kaiju. Oh no, they gave Badtz-Maru the worst one. Rodan to me is like Falcoeto. Badtz-Maru is like when Sanrio was like trying to make merch for boys. And I think that like I wanted to get my husband a Badtz-Maru t-shirt because he actually really likes this creature. But Rodan, you know? I guess it's because my first encounter with him was like with the Showa era design, which I actually love. But if there's more modern iterations, I probably like those more. Rodan and Badtz-Maru, I don't know if that's gonna be a good fit. Maybe it will. The dopey wings, though. Oh no, this one's actually perfect. See, the reason why this one works pretty well, it's so dopey, it's because there's high contrast. Badtz-Maru is like an all-black penguin, so putting him like an orange creature actually suits him fairly well. I was afraid that they were gonna make Rodan like a really dark red or a very dark color, and then Batz's face would not pop at all in this design. Again, I would love to see a little bit more color because the Melody Mothra was actually goated. But I do feel like this does fit with Badtz. If they had done any different color, anything darker than this, it would have looked really weird. But I like what they cooked for it. He looks so grumpy. And it actually fits his silhouette as well. He looks like a dinosaur chicken nugget in a good way. Like, even though it's not my favorite kaiju, I do think that they matched it pretty well. Ah! Oh, wait. Pompompurin is actually so fucking funny, and I've seen like the jellos of Pompompurin that like is just like squishy, like yellow thing. He's like pudding coated. He's so cute. But why Gigan? Of all the fucking kaiju. I kind of love it though. It's very funny to see one of the simplest designs that Sanrio has next to Gigan. Pompompurin's ass is a very important part of this character design. I wasn't gonna say it, chat. Like, it's almost always showing you its butt, and it's like one of those, like, the way they draw it is like an X. Hold on, let me find one of the puddings if I can. They did put the butthole on the pudding. For some reason, it's so important for us to, like, see this dog's entire butthole. It's charming. Okay, I need to ask this, chat. You gotta eat this pudding. Which one are you eating? I have friends that literally won't eat stuff like this because it's so cute that it makes them feel guilty. Oh, that's horrible. Is it bad that I still, like, kind of low-key want this? It's so fucking funny. Like, the head empty expression, the beret, the fact that they had to make it big fucking chungus. I bet if you turn it around, the butthole's still there. He's out for blood, chat. I like this one a bit more than the other ones, though, because there's a decent amount of color in here, and I find that very charming. I think the juxtaposition of, like, a adorable Sanrio creature that's just wearing a serious-ass kaiju is never not gonna be funny, which is why these toys are probably gonna do really, really well. People are kind of rabid about Sanrio. Hello Kitty's creator only just retired, like, last year, but she was, like, almost 80, so yeah, it's been a hot minute. Chococat with SpaceGodzilla. Now, SpaceGodzilla I'm not familiar with, because that one is a more modern one. But what are those suppository shoulders, mama? What the fuck? This is like, yeah, very fantasy crystal shoulder. I like the red tummy, and I do like the horn on it. And then Chococat, I actually do find Chococat rather charming as well, because it's just Hello Kitty, but like a black cat, you know? Again, Sanrio's designers, they're fucking geniuses, because they work really well with very limited color palettes and very simple shapes. And that's what I think makes them sell so well. And with SpaceGodzilla, I think it's actually a pretty good match because, like, the shape language is similar. Like, the shoulder blades kind of look like cat ears, similar color schemes, very, very long tail, which, like, Chococat has a long tail to begin with. I like what I'm seeing so far, so let's actually put them together. Oh no, that's so, like, he's so zoobied out. I like this though, because again, this one actually has a decent amount of color, like contrast with like the crystals on the shoulders, the red tummy, the yellow eyes, the yellow spike, the spikes on the tail, and then the cat itself is like, they made it black in this, but it's supposed to be like a really, really dark brown because chocolate. Very high contrast. I think that like if I was hunting down for these in Happy Meals, I would specifically want this one and the Hello Kitty one. I think those would be the ones that I would be like desperately trying to hunt down. It's kind of like when the Minecraft one dropped for like the Minecraft movie, I think, and hubby was desperately looking for the block that was a burger. And I think we went through like 15 Happy Meals to get the block that was a burger, and we got it eventually, so you just end up with all the toys. So I think that like the Chococat SpaceGodzilla is one of my favorites. This is something that I would like hunt this down for. And I think that's the last toy in this collection. I wish they would have made more. There is like a wealth of kaijus that they could work with, and there's also so many other Sanrio characters that they can work with besides these. That being said, this is probably one of the most unhinged collabs I've seen in a while. This is official, an official fucking collab. I desperately want this. But I need to know, chat, if you were gonna get a Happy Meal today, who are you pulling for? Who is your Godzilla and Sanrio combination of choice? I would go for Hello Kitty or Chococat. That would be the one that I would be hunting down. Cause like, mama, it's so cute. Husband is here. What would you want? He's pointing aggressively at the Keroppi King Ghidorah. Really? You'd want the dopey frog dragon on your desk? It's so cute, but I don't know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. Do you like Sanrio characters? Do you also like kaijus? What combination do you guys think would have been really, really cute that they did not do in this? Let me know in the comments because I enjoy seeing them. And remember, you guys want to have the energy to hunt down every single Happy Meal and not collapse from a clogged artery. Check out Gamer Subs! It's highly energizing, great hydration, super tasty, without giving you like the crash outs and shit that a lot of other energy drinks do. But whatever you decide to get from G-Subs, make sure you use code KINKUMATION for 10% off your entire order.